suppose I should start off with introducing myself for anyone that ends up watching this video for my submissions. My name is Horza. I am one of the runners and moderators and do all the stuff in this game. We're going to be doing the any percent in what I'm dubbing the safe mode, which on leaderboard runs, since this game is a roguelike, what we would be doing is trying to go for a tower climb in one single run, but we're going to allow ourselves some leeway and to leave the tower, or potentially die if things go badly. That's going to be all accounted for in the time, just to kind of keep this as a safe run, because it is otherwise a pretty RNG heavy game. I suppose right here is one of the abilities for uh, donation incentives. We have a couple names that can happen. 6 characters, some numbers, fun stuff can happen. And so this is just a little intro. This intro is the same every time. We do, we don't start until we actually take control of Ko outside of his house, because, for timing at least. So we're gonna see Guy, his dad, and his mom. That's little Ko being born right there, our main character. In a moment, we're going to be treated to the death of our poor dad. I know I'm spoiling everything for everyone. Uh, and so this is Ko's childhood friend, Nico. So this game, actually, what we're going to be doing in any percent is not going to involve any of the town building, any of the other RPG stuff. We are also treated to some absolutely horrendously early PlayStation rendered cutscenes, beautiful as they are. But they are skippable, thankfully. They gotta mash through these tutorial texts, but they don't last too long. Just mashing through the tutorial takes about 2 whole minutes, so. Come on. They're all wondering at this point, Guy went off to the tower, and guess what's gonna happen? He's probably not gonna come back, because sad anime protagonist stories. It figures while I'm trying to record, my headphone decides to die. But here we go. We're about to be starting the game here. We're gonna go through one more little scene. The characters, Nico's gonna come wake up Ko by suplexing into his body in the bed, because, you know, we gotta start this game off by breaking some ribs. This game has a lot more stuff going on in it. There's a whole dating simulator, town builder, mini games, traditional RPG stuff. But we're gonna do none of that. We're going to spend all of our time in the tower. The any percent is the category we do that's just for I don't need you to tell me nothing, because we don't want to accidentally get stuck in his little text loop, because it's a bad time. I will also, because this game is pretty RNG heavy, I'll be planning to make some safety saves ahead of time to have so that way we can, if for some reason things go bad and we're not making time very well, I can always just pop to the end with a good save file. Oh, and of course, you do the one thing you're never supposed to do, move at the start. And then, okay, in 3, 2, 1, and go. So, here we go. We're going to go out to the tower here, and we're going to meet Ko's little familiar buddy, Kune. This is going to be his best friend in the tower. Kune is secrets being spoiled. He has another name. We can name him. I should change his name. But he is also potentially donation incentives if that's the thing you want. So he's going to be a huge part of this run, because whenever you come into the tower, your level's going to get reset to 1, regardless of what you got to the last time. And Kune is going to keep his levels. So a big goal of this first run is going to be get Kune as high of a level as we can possibly get him. This floor is a tutorial floor, so this is going to be a time where I'm going to tell people to read donations, because Kune is just going to talk at me for about 2 minutes, moving him behind me so that he doesn't step on traps. Um, so while he's talking, I'll talk a little bit about this game. So it's a roguelike tower, 40 floors to get to the top. After this floor, every other floor is procedurally generated. You'll find the same enemy pools, but never will the floors ever be the same in terms of their layout or item layout. This is the only floor in the game that's guaranteed. Well, I guess once you leave for the first time, the second floor becomes a guaranteed floor for the same items. But right now, we're going to get the same 5 items: a basic sword, a basic shield, a monster egg, a medicinal herb, and that sweet, sweet fireball I got. That fireball is going to be very important for this first run. Kune's going to tell us a bit more about this. We're going to be getting to our first encounter here soon, and you're going to be seeing me attack a lot with Kune's mixture magic. That is the fire magic that's going to increase my damage, because otherwise Ko hits like a limp noodle. He is very bad by himself. Basically, both these characters are both pretty bad on their own, but together they make something special. We're going to skip one little piece of dialogue right there. We're going to skip one more dialogue here. It's going to explain traps if you were to go up right there. Traps are random. There's a lot of different traps. They have different numbers that they actually show up to. They're a pretty bad time. Okay, that's a floor. We're just going to let him come there. So what I'm doing there is setting Kune to AI 1 so that he will just stand there and do nothing. You have a handful of things that Kune can do. Binding Ball, that's a nice find. Kune can do a variety of different abilities by just changing his AI around. And the important thing is being able to use his AI properly to get yourself to the tower. Because if you just brute force everything, you're gonna find this game is pretty brutal. And so this floor, now that I've gotten to level 2, whenever you kill a troll basically in this tower, you're gonna get to, oh, boo. Flame, wow, this is a very generous seed. But whenever you kill a troll on floor 1, you're gonna get a free level. It's the most important level in the game, because it doubles your health pool. And at this point, it's a really bad time if you get hecked up with that. Oh, a decurse scroll. Right now what we're doing is we're going to be kind of taking our time here for these first handful of floors, just kind of scouting. Like, I started in the elevator room, and that's a place where you normally want to be, because you can get off the floor. And I know that also isn't obvious with this game, but it is a turn-based RPG. Everything moves at the same time you do, basically. There is some turn order shenanigans you can do. You're going to see me do a little bit with Kune's AI. But it is turn-based, so you can actually stop and think about what you're doing, and nothing can stop you. This game moves at the pace that you move Cohen. Wow, another elevator in my room. And so yeah, as stated, we are trying to get a little bit of levels, a little bit of experience. We're just trying to take it easy, make our way up the tower, get some items, because the goal is to come back out of the tower and to save ourselves. I mean, I suppose if I have just a slow, good run, we can go with that, but I wanted to try to show a safer run of multiple tower entries, which is, in essence, when you're playing this game for the first time, you're not going to beat it in one go. This game expects you to die a lot in this tower. It's so mean that, in fact, the way you leave the tower, it doesn't even give you the item that you need to leave when you enter it. You have to find them. We haven't found one yet. You have to find the wind crystal to be able to even leave the tower. And if you die, you go back home And the only thing you get to keep with you are the monsters you brought with you. You lose all your gear, you lose all the items you found, you lose everything. And now that is probably... Ooh. That's a water... Wow. That's a decently rare item. Okay, what do we get here? Iron Shield. We will equip that. Yep, it's cursed. Great. So cursed means the item gets stuck on you. You can't unequip it. And you can't unequip it unless you use a decurse scroll, which thankfully I am lucky enough to have one, but that is mostly not the case. So I'm going to change Kune's AI down here. He's going to get an attack off because of the way that turn order works. When they go on standby, your familiar will attack anything that moves into the space near it and keep attacking things until either it's dead, everything's dead, or you move it off that tile. So that's this floor. And we want to try to fight for elevation whenever we can, because elevation gives you a pretty significant damage increase. And enemies don't see you as well as you think they would. A lot of enemies have different kinds of ranged magic and whatnot, but they won't use it on you unless they actually line of sight you. And when you're not in a room, the majority of enemies only have about 2 squares. Even if it looks like they're following you, in most cases they're not. I'm going to show off one of our favorite strategies, the standby strats, which I'm going to have Kune go to standby. I'm going to pick him up, drop him behind me. Kune is going to whack again because of the turn order, and we're going to get 2 free hits on it before it even attacked me once. It's an excellent way to save your HP at this point, because you can drain your health extremely fast. That's what we wanted. So that wind crystal is going to come in mighty handy for us. And so you're going to start seeing, as we go up the tower, you're going to start seeing new monsters and what we've been seeing before. Every floor has certain monsters that will show up at different rarities, different times. But those monsters are the only ones that will show up on those floors. You can't find... there's not just like random monster spawns of random... Oh, this is the trap room. This happens sometimes where you just get a lot of traps in one room, and it's a bad time for everyone involved. And this game likes to do a lot of perception messing with in the traps. The darkness trap, the blinder trap. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. The blinder trap, actually, instead of like lowering accuracy like in most RPGs that you'd play, actually blinds you as the player. You can't see anything until it goes away after probably about like 10-ish rounds. And enemies can come and attack you, and you won't know where they're really heading from. If you're used to dealing with it, you can get lucky enough, but generally speaking, you're gonna get wrecked. Let's see, Iron Sword is not very good. Oh, bump trap. You're gonna see a lot of different kinds of traps here. Various things. Some aren't gonna do anything because they don't always go off. They mostly do. Usually everyone's favorite traps are the go-up traps, which will bump you up a floor because you generally want to get as high as you can. And so we're getting closer here to what's going to be the first wall of this game, to water monsters. Water monsters are a bad time because you come in with a fire pet. Now this game has an elemental triangle, fire, wind, and water. Fire is good against wind, wind is good against water, water is good against fire. And unfortunately, Kune is a fire monster. So that's a bad time for us. So what we want to do is we're gonna get through this floor. There's gonna be one water monster showing up here, but it's gonna change to most of the enemies on the floor being water monsters. And they're also gonna get quite a bit harder just in their stats alone. They're quite a bit stronger once we get up to yeah, that's a water monster right there. That's a Manueva. We're gonna see them a few times throughout the tower. We're just going to leave that crystal there because we don't really need it. Now, if I roll good on my damage, I should hit that... Oh, I didn't get lucky. So now we're going to have to deal with this Mana Wave. Maybe not. So Mana Wave has some pretty interesting AI in that they're incredibly blind to everything around them. Like, you saw that was within one tile of me, which basically every other monster ever would have seen me. But Mana Waves are special. They're especially bad at seeing everything. They have weird AI patterns. You're going to see them do some weird stuff very likely throughout this run. And we'll have time, because we're going to see them a few times. We're just going to use that blue sand. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, because it's cursed. You can't sand a cursed item. You're going to see me doing a couple things with the AI here, because a lot of the enemies... Oh, yeah, see what I mean about Mana Waves doing weird things? Education. Yeah, see, now it sees me. So now we're going to have to deal with this boy. What do we got here? How much damage do we do? 8. Okay, see, he does 7 damage. Kuni only has 22 health. We're going to do a fun trick I like to do, and just throw an item at him to do some extra damage. Earlier in the tower, you can throw swords and such at enemies and get a bit of an extra damage boost. One of the best items in the tower, in my opinion. Oleums are a free enemy wipe. Oh my goodness. Whenever you find a Mana Wave, you just get cut off by a flame, apparently. We're gonna hope he doesn't follow me. Good. Excellent. So, we are moving on to floor 6. And this is where things start to get a little bit rough. Floor 6 is the start of the water floors. And we might be lucky enough to see one of the worst monsters in the tower immediately. We weren't. But these floors introduce 2 new enemies, blooms and U-boats. U-boats are these submarine critters. They're a pretty bad time. Let's see here. And so we're gonna, like, there's gonna be a lot of items that I go over, and like we're gonna kind of see me moving through them pretty quick. The loops are all one-use items. Like a lot of the items you get in this game, use them once they're done. That's one of the reasons why the spell balls are so good, because the spell balls can have a lot of charges, and that right there is a bloom. We don't really want to mess with it. Blooms are water monsters that have almost 40 health. We're just going to kind of try to kite these monsters out of the room, and then we're going to try to find that elevator. Oh, we get so lucky. My health seat's good. Let's see here. We'll get rid of this. We're going to kind of clean up my inventory a little bit, because I can't take all the stuff with me anyway. So my goal right now is I'm trying to get up into about the mid-20s when we're going to start finding a lot of wind monsters. They're going to be worth a lot of experience. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to basically just blast them with fireballs. Oh boy, that's a fun room. Oh, I didn't want to do that. You know, I'm not really sure what their AI is doing right now. I'm not sure why they danced like that. Is a U-boat. We're going to see... Oh boy. We are going to go ahead and use a charge on this binding ball. Why didn't he move? Okay, we're in a little bit of a pickle now. This is what I mean by the tower can be a little bit cruel at times. Let's see here. What does Horza do here? Don't die. Thank you. We're just gonna build up a monster train of the most epic of proportions. Okay. We're gonna shoot this with a fireball that should kill it. Oh, well, this is a bad time. Exactly what we didn't want to have happen yet has now happened. Ugh. Well, that probably means I'm just going to be re-recording this video, so let's just go for a run. I'm just going to go doop-a-doop. Oh, look at that, even with god dang wand immediately. Thanks, game. I love you too, Azure Dreams. Nice item pool. What do we got? Oh, god dang it. I guess we're not doing this run. Actually, you know what? No, we're gonna keep going. This is gonna be the video anyway. We're gonna try for a second climb now. Because I'm loaded with some really good spell balls, so we'll go in here, I'm a harm! We'll try it, we'll give it a try. Why not? So, this next time, we're gonna try to move a little bit quicker. We're gonna try to get up a little bit faster. I did not mean to actually use that, I meant to hold that. Ugh. Here we go, you're trying to have fun. And we didn't do it right. Rip my life into pieces. Yeah, thanks, Nico. Okay, what do we got? We're just gonna get rid of this crap. Ooh, wow, yeah. Okay, those are good items. Let's go ahead and run over here to the store real quick. We can meet the deer fur, who is one of the other ladies that Ko will be courting. Oh, whoops. I'm always really good at skipping that menu because it just kind of pops up. Let's see, we'll sell the PETA, medicinal, decurse. We're gonna keep all of those. No Palumpa. Who needs all this stuff? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. Alright, here we go. So you can only re-enter the tower with 5 items. So we want to try and make it as good of an inventory as we can. My goal was to try to find a wand and potentially a shield, but when we lost Kuni on floor 6 to that monster train, we were just doomed. Trying to be too greedy with my items. I should have just used some of my resources. We would have been fine. That's what this game does to you. This game will make you feel pretty greedy. Okay. So we don't actually need a weapon. We're just gonna have Kune punch. Cool. So that's what I mean, like, you saw how much different his damage was before. Now look how much more damage little Kune does. And it ultimately makes my damage a lot better this time around, too. And now, floor 1 on these returns has a couple of different variations. Right now, we're just kind of... Oh, hey. As you can see, it's also the only floor that has water in it. Wow, we are getting some great items on floor 1. Those glasses are always good, because they are either truth glasses, or they are star glasses. And truth glasses will like let you see how many charges a spell ball has, or if an item is cursed or not. It'll tell you, it'll let you know, okay. It'll tell you even what monster is inside of an egg. Oh my goodness, everything chased me over here. Okay, what do we got? Oh. Thankfully, a lot of the traps don't actually last very long. Oh, we're going over there. Oop. Wow, okay. We're just gonna have you stay, and I'm gonna punch. Oh, hey, look at that. Probably a wind crystal. This game's being generous with the wind crystals today. Hey, Sand Knight. So the fun part of this so far, as you'll see by my time, I lost Kunai on floor 6. Monster Train. Well, I'm re-entering. Remember, this is a safe mode, so that we can actually, so it's like actually like, you know, completable in a marathon, and also so we can use it for our any percent relay challenge with Abyssium. But yes, so just trying to get here through floor 1. I didn't die at all, actually. I was trying to drop a wind crystal and I just accidentally used it. I had a really stacked inventory. Like this is what I re-entered with. So like we got ourselves some stuff to use. But you're right, dying on floor 6 is a bad time. I lost Kunai on floor 6. I didn't die. Get out of here. I just want to move on, game. That's what I wanted. There's a shield. Oh, baby, ice shield. And a holy scroll. Yeah, we're glad we came back for those. So yeah, that is pretty rude. Second curse shield in a row. Rip my life. That could end up actually being the death of me. Right now, it's gonna be a boon, because it gives me the Ice Janus. So now, I am a water monster. So now I can fight fire monsters off like they're nothing. They're chumps. Oh, whoa, 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 what did I see? Oh, baby. Please don't be cursed. Excellent. I mean, you cursed it real bad. Alright. Oh, we actually get to show off the Gosh fight here. I feel lonelier. I accept your challenge, because why not? Let's show it off. Let's see here. Direct. Should be enough to get him. There we go. Hey, give me that medical herb. I wanted the herb. Oh, and he gave me a wind crystal. I don't want your wind crystal, buddy. That's a little rare for him to actually do that, though, so that's pretty cool. Let's use the white sand on the binding ball. Oh, I didn't want that. Alright, back to floor 3. I mean, it's kind of a seed. It isn't like one of our rando races, but it's a seed. Oh boy, that's a lot of things in a room. If it makes you feel any better, my very first room on floor 1 in the last seed, or floor 2 in the last seed, was a flame in it. You know, probably the most single threatening room you can run into. So I think we're gonna just take this elevator, and we're just gonna go. We don't want to spend too much time. Oh, wow. Oh, no. We're just gonna get rid of that right now. This isn't a very big floor anyway. You can kind of get a gist of what is going on with the floors by looking at the map and the room sizes. You can kind of see how big a floor is going to be if you're used to looking at it. Oop. Horza tried to cast Magic Missile at the darkness. It didn't work. Almost a one-shot. I bet one more level and I'll do it. Oh, Leolam's good. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on, Mr. Troll. You just need to die already. Oh, my goodness. Chain of never-ending enemies. Jiminy Christmas! Does anyone call me that? The Wizard of Light? Get out of here. Oh my goodness, Sand Knight. Did you make this scene for me? There's just endless flames. There we go. Level... I'm level 5 already? Stream 1 is not exactly what we want right now. Let's say Water Genus Wand. And you're gonna see me using a wand as long as I can for the most part. Because wands give you a elemental boost in your damage pretty considerably. Oh, that's the full meme. Oh. Got it. I haven't heard that full meme in so long I hadn't even remembered it. Wow, they did 3 damage? Okay. Oh yeah, Kune's level 7. Alright. Let's roll on up. We're in a significantly safer spot. We have a much better weapon. We have way more resources. I have a better shield. Wow, yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine here, everyone. I would like it to not be cursed. We're gonna try to... Yep, perfect. And we're gonna hope that Manaweva doesn't just turn around and come back in. Excellent. Beautiful. Alright. What do we got? Money! We don't want money wands. Okay, so we're going to take you. Take you. Take you. I'm kind of cleaning up my inventory a little bit so that I'll be able to just kind of grab stuff as we go if I need it. I got a wind crystal in case for whatever reason we need to leave again, but that shouldn't be the case. I'm pretty happy with my inventory. We have the knowledge on my 3 spell balls I came in with. We got a water crystal for MP recovery. Okay, so... Oh, and it woke up. Rude. We're just gonna hit it with this fireball first. Ow. Okay. Do I get enough? No, I didn't. Oh boy. How you doing there? Oh, you're fine. Kune is fine, everyone. Ow. You know what we're gonna do? Just throw you over there for a moment. Just move over there, buddy. Okay. Scarlet wants heal? No. So the nice thing is that your HP will recover over time. I don't know if this bloom has actually seen me. Oh, but that is not what I want. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna fight it. We got this. It's a lot of damage with the water, with an ice shield. Oh, I guess it doesn't suck it to help me here. It ain't gonna do nothing on these. Wow, it actually got me a level up. Okay. Why are there just so many? I guess we'll take the Gulf. There's just so many enemies all the time. I don't want to take too much damage, so we're just gonna blast first. Ask questions later. And so at some point here, poor little Kune is gonna run out of his MP, which is more like oh, another wand? Is it Scarlet? No. Why would I get? Oh boy. Okay, that's good. This is gonna be a 3-shot now. There we go. I don't know why my menu completely went away at the top. I just realized I couldn't see my health. I wonder if I just did that on accident. We are going to give... Kind of the nice thing about all these herbs is you can just feed him the Kune, and even if it says nothing happened, he recovers a few MP. Which is about, like, 8-ish or so mixed magic hits, so we'll take it. Why is my minimap not showing up anymore now? Ow. Rude. Why did my minimap turn off? That's weird. I don't think I've ever had my minimap do that to me. So, upcoming here, we're going to show you the lovely trick of U-boat dancing. Come on, Kune, come on. That's where I want you to move. Okay. Oh, don't die, please. Thank you. Oh, no. That's... Really? 2 seeds in a row, Kune? Okay, I need to figure out why my minimap's not showing up. There... Oh! Okay, there we go. Boy, this is just a really cursed night for Azure Dreams. Oh, do we get blessed? No. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, elevator, I would love to find you soon. We are going to dance with that U-boat. Yes, that's what I wanted. So U-boat dancing is a trick that we're going to be using to manipulate the AI on these guys. Because what they do... misstepping. What they like to do... Okay, we have very little health right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and use a medical. Oh, that was a bad call because... Oh, no, there we go. Cool. It did work. I was worried that the bloom was not going to move properly, and I was going to take that hit. Okay. Oh, that's how that works. Okay. You know, I've never really played with that menu map very much. Okay. I played this game before, I promise. Like, maybe once. Right, Sand Knight? I played this game before. I know how to hit buttons. What's gonna be a miracle is if I actually pull this seat out of my butt and win. Oh, I guess we're not getting that ball then. Ha! Oh, maybe we are. Maybe we are. Oh, we are definitely getting that. What do you think? Let's use it again. Oh, at the same place? Well, that's not exciting. Six, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. So he's got enough to die? Yeah! Cool. I know how to math sometimes. We're gonna pick up an enemy. We're gonna show you a cool strategy. Or you don't do any of it. You do all of it wrong. There we go. Oh boy. I was not expecting that. Come on. Behave. There you go. Oh boy. You are very rude. Okay, I need you to get binded. Don't put me to sleep. Thank you. We're gonna try this one more time. Don't work. Oh boy. Oh no, you're not gonna keep shooting? Come on. Come freaking on, game. Okay, fine. We're gonna use a blaze shot. Ow. Oh, I'm very close to dead. Didn't really gain anything out of this return to the tower. I mean, I guess I got another fireball. Got the wooden wand. So I can replace a fire with a better fireball. Flame already has 6 charges. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do this. Alright, buddy, we're going away. Oh, this is a rough run. Tower is not behaving very kindly to me today. Oh, that's all so good. Please pick up. I just want you to be a shield for me, buddy. That's all I want. Just don't let me die. For the love of God, don't let me die. Okay, you were supposed to do better. Okay. Holy. Oh man, Sand Knight, I don't think this is gonna be a submission video. I think this is too rough. I think we're just gonna play this one out. Maybe it'll be okay. Oh boy, the army of Dreamins approacheth. Just send them away. Why? No, not gonna let me have this. Well, the good news so far is that we haven't seen a single Kraken on this floor. And that's a cause for celebration. Why are these griffins all line of sight with me? And we're just gonna keep going? So that there is a Kraken. Krakens are, pound for pound, basically the worst monster you're gonna find in the whole game. They are thankfully going every wrong way compared to us. We are going to blaze that. Garuda blazed. Moving very carefully. Oh my. So that is something we definitely don't want to deal with. But thankfully we're going to be able to lose them. We want that spell ball. Water ball is not what we wanted. There are some very bad spell balls. Oh, that is not a bad spell ball though. That right there is my baby. Hi, Shawnee. How's it going? Welcome to my going very poorly submission video. Kune is dead. Kune died on floor 8. 2 U-boats. Kune died in the first round to Blooms. Blooms and Manawaivas. Oh, come on. Come on, game. Fireball! That is not how much damage I wanted. Guess we're doing it again. Oh, I should have used a blaze. Boo boo. Ow. Alright. Save me. Hey now, Kune is not trash, Shawnee. Kune is just not having a very good day. God dang it. Stop spawning and attacking them. Yeah, that wow. Okay. Okay, game. I see your play. You know, my money would have been most assuredly on oh, I should have healed. I should have healed. My money would have been on that troll. Oh yeah. Oh, there's 0 chance that I am fire. Cool. Let's use this blaze ball. Get some free experience. Do I have a truth glasses? No. Okay, I don't have doubles of any of my balls, so that's fine. So what we're gonna do is we are going to hatch that egg. Because that's fine. I mean, honestly, pickets I don't want to deal with because they're rude, they take your items, and I have a good inventory right now. Let's go ahead and use the flame. I'll take the experience. Well, I'm glad I did, because that would have been a bad time. So eggs, we don't know what's gonna be in this egg. It could be a Garuda still, couldn't it? Or we had a Garuda territory for that. That would totally break the game. I'm sure it's gonna be a picket. That's my guess. And then I will just throw it the first thing I see. Yeah, if it's a barong egg, that's true. A barong egg would be pretty sweet. Garuda? Okay, you know what? We can deal with that. We can deal with that. That is a pet. That is a fire pet. That is totally fine. It's basically, this is... Oh, that's true. There's a weird, there is that weird thing with griffins. They actually... Oh, we are going to just go that way. Okay, there we go. We do not... So the best thing about Pickets is you can just set your familiar to AI 1 and just let him beat the crap out of it. That way... Oh, boy, that's a good spell ball. Hey, maybe this run is salvageable. Maybe we're gonna be fine. I do have a water crystal. Well, I guess since that Picket can't steal from me, I might as well just fight it. Cool. Oh, I see that out. Oh, you poor buddy. So they'll still try, they just can't do it. Okay. I can live with that. Okay. See you later, guys. And that is how you use the environment. Oh, that is... That is how you get an arachne on your butt. Oh, okay. Arachnes are a bad time because they are a water monster, and therefore the antithesis of a griffin, which is a fire. Okay. Get him out of here. Okay, up we go. Well, we're looking pretty good. 420. Not bad. Not bad. It's not a very happy looking room. We're just gonna go right on out of it. So unfortunately we do... Oh, thankfully. We're lucky. This is the end now for the Arachnes. We won't see them anymore, but we will be seeing is the introduction of a new terrible monster, Vipers. Vipers are excessively powerful snake guys, and we're going to be seeing a lot of them for a little bit. This is what I have dubbed, and the community loves it. This is Viper Town. So welcome everyone to Viper Town. 20 to 24 is Viper Town. They are water monsters. They have about 70-ish health. Oh, heck yeah. We'll give you that. We'll take that. Come on. Yeah, supposedly managed. So that right there is a Viper. So we are going to do a trick here I like to do called Palumpa Boomerang. Where we are going to pick up a Palumpa, and when you throw a monster at another monster, it turns it around. It's my favorite trick in the book. Good old Palumpa Boomerang. And then it served its purpose, so we're getting rid of it. Oh, that Viper came back. Well, maybe I should have tried a little harder. Oh, they both turned around. What is that? What's up with that? We're gonna go check that out. Now that isn't... Oh, because there's an elevation thing. Now that shouldn't stop them both. So because we don't really want to deal with Viper, the other thing we don't want to deal with right now, so we're just gonna blind it. Blinding is gonna make them just walk straight in the line until they hit a wall. They'll turn right. It lasts about... Boy, there's a lot of... You know, I wasn't lying when I told you we've entered Viper Town. They do about 30 damage a hit right now to my poor Griffin. And unfortunately, because they're water monsters, we're going to fight this guy. This is a wind monster. This is a unicorn. It's going to hurt me because I have a water shield, but they give a lot of experience, and so we want to fight it. up we go. So we're getting to the territory where me having a ice shield is going to be potentially detrimental, because we're going to start running into more wind monsters. Oh, that is not enough. Now we can hope that it attacks my... Oh, you did the wrong enemy. Okay, I'm gonna use a flame. We're gonna... Oh hey, thanks Pegasus for the follow. Welcome to my lovely place that I also call Viper Town. Oh hey, look at that. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a unicorn, okay. Oh. Let's see how my griffin does against it. We're gonna do a little bit of AI1 here to get some extra hits on it. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Hey, thanks, Shawnee. Have a good night, my friend. We're just gonna leave this guy alone. We're gonna really hope that it doesn't blind, because that would be a sad... Oh, it does it. Okay. We're gonna really hope that I'm not pinned in a room here. And, oh, the elevator's right there. We're just going right on up. When your familiar is blinded, you are unable to do anything with it. It just is gonna be there with you. We're just gonna shoot. We're gonna try something. See if this works. It does. That must have been a 7-charge ball. Beautiful. Alright. We're getting into my least favorite floors. We are getting into the water floors. The water floors round 2. We are getting introduced to terrible enemies like the one that is following me, called a snowman. Snowmen are just a bad time all around. We're just gonna blind it. Gonna blind it and go around because I saw a Mandra coming my way, and we're just not gonna deal with that. So I call these the water floors Mark II because we get mostly water enemies, and they're a lot worse than the water enemies we were dealing with before in terms of how much damage they'll do. Okay. We're gonna bind it. And we're gonna hope that it just stays down for a couple turns. I hoped it was a little bit longer than that. Okay, so... What can I do here? How much damage does a fireball do to you? Okay, we can kill you. And the more levels you get, obviously the more magics you're going to do. But it's especially important, in my opinion... Oh, they're both following me. To get some levels up. Do you work? Excellent. Because your magic power from your spell balls it multiplies your damage times 4. Oh, baby. We're just gonna use the exit loop. See which way it is. We're just... Oh, there's a trap there. Do I want to use anything? Oh no, I can't. Okay. Oh, good. Well, we are going to have to... forgot to holy scroll. Oh, I wish I knew where my pet was right now. Oh, this is so bad. Okay, at hand. So it's just, let's see here. Select. And then I return it, right? I hit free? That's the glitch? Let's show off a glitch, why not? Okay, except for I would like the experience off of you. Five, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I guess I didn't really need to do that. So this is a glitch. This is a return glitch. If you're in a holy scroll, you can hold your pet and send it back to town. And as long as you stay in that tile, you are invulnerable. Okay, what else do I got? Let's use treasure. Okay. Ice shield became rusty. Eh? Yeah. To be honest, Hextreme, I had very little hope that my Griffin was going to be able to survive. And like, I wasn't going to be able to fight if I just held it. Oh, and you see, when you have faith. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and use it on Kune. He's only level 7. It's okay though, because because when we get to golems, we're gonna be able to hit him some power levels. Oh no. Uh. Oh, come on. Oh, thank God. Never punished. So you might also be wondering, dear viewer, why did I lose my Griffin when I didn't lose Kune when I lost him? Well, since I freed the Griffin, it removes it from my inventory. Boy, I don't like those kind of long corridors like that. Oh, I don't like that at all. Do I have a holy bell? I do. I'm gonna risk that as a holy bell. Okay, that was a good call. That was a less good call. God, these traps. Okay, we're not going that way. Was there a room up here that I could go in? No. But there was... Oh, boy. We're gonna really hope that that snowman isn't coming my way. And it looks like we are going to get lucky today. Oh boy. Let's use the last charge on this binding ball. And just take some steps and hope that the elevator is here. The elevator is not. Synaplas aren't too bad in my opinion to deal with because they just fall asleep randomly. Oh, thank God. Okay, if we see a golem, we're gonna shoot it with a fireball of some kind. Nice. So now we're at floor 30. This tower, again, is 40 floors. So... how's my damage doing? Cool. Okay, we're safe. Alright, get some experience, Kune. We're not going to attack the killer. Killers are a bad time. These axe hand boys here have an exceptionally high critical hit rate. I think it's about 1 in 3. We saw the elevator. That was some good knowledge. And here we're introduced to the final boss of the game, Bildo. He's going to have quite the epic boss fight at the top of the tower. We'll just leave it at that. He admits that he is the one who made sure your dad didn't come home. He's a bad guy. Does bad things. Oh. We're just going to use that on the blinder. I want to know if it has any charges left. It does. We're going to use a blinder on that. So we have a lot of good resources. We're in a really good place, I would say. Oh boy. Good. Oh boy. Okay, so we are going to, in fact, use that blinder ball right now. And we're going to get some free experience for Kune. Because this enemy can't see me, it's just going to keep walking around me. And that's going to be a kill. Should be at least a level for Kune. Maybe 2? 3! Nice. I believe, yep. Let's see how many charges are on the ice rock. 7. Okay. Guys, we are on the case. And here, I thought that this was going to be a dead run. I thought that this might be a bad submission video because we got extremely unlucky in the early part. But here we are, showing what you can do with this game when you just put your mind to it. We are going to use an exit loop. Okay, we're just going to walk around that room. So, we're going to be getting to the territory where we don't fight anything really at all anymore. Oh my god. So dragons, this big boy following me, are an extremely bad time to fight. Yeah, we're just going. They are some of the strongest monsters in the whole dang tower. We don't want to fight them. Okay. What do we got here? Fortunate elevator in the room. Okay. We are just gonna get that free experience. First, we're gonna try the blaze ball. That's dead. a kill, or I'm dead. And we're not dead, yay! This is my second entry. I only got to floor 8 on my first one. We had a bad time with Kune. Okay, not really what we wanted to see. Not really what we wanted to see. Okay, we're just going to try to backtrack a little bit. Okay. We're just going to burn them. Burn, baby, burn. Okay. Kune's getting to a point where I can start using him for strategies. God dang it. I would like 1 or 2 less of these boys. Okay. I have a feeling that, yep, I had the feeling that the elevator was going to be, like, right here. Oh, boy. This is a very fun time. Oh, boy. It didn't go for it. Please die. Oh, God, nothing happened? That's out of charges already? Oh, that's a really bad time. We're going to have to find it. You know what? We're just going to go ahead and use that. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, where am I going? Right there? We're going to use another ice rock ball to get this guy off my butt. We're just going to pray. Oh, boy. Man, this is pretty brutal. I think I'm just gonna have to Oleem this big boy. I didn't want to do that, but we have to do it. That was an incredibly stressful floor. Having to fight so many things right there was a really bad time. Okay, I saw the elevator. Okay, so the nice thing about this game is that the top floor 40 is a guarantee. Okay, that was a lucky spin in. Oh, I should have gotten that spell ball. I may live to regret my decisions. But there were 2 golems, I think, in the room, so I suppose it would have been better to not risk that. Okay, we can blind, and I'll be okay. I wish that maximum wasn't there, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and use that final star glass as my favorite thing. Okay, we see where we need to go. We're going straight for that elevator. We're not playing games with the maximums. Got 2. blinders left. We can just throw that at him. We see the elevator. It's right there. Like 15 spaces. Let's go, guys. And that, my friends, is a 440. Despite everything that could have happened in this run, we have an official thing, because unfortunately for the end of this game, the end of this game is a bit anticlimactic. This is all just a cutscene. We can't lose here. We find out the whole history of Ko and his dad. Ko's dad was traveling with Beldo, and Beldo betrays them after they find the ultimate egg that's back there. And with that egg, that is the greatest monster supposedly in the tower, though I beg to differ. He's pretty good, but he's a little expensive. But Beldo wants to take over the world or something. He's a bad guy. His dad literally casts abracadabra and then gets blasted off the tower. Then he takes Kune, Guy's original pet, and grafts it onto his arm because he cut off his arm in their little scuffle. And now he's like, I need your blood to break the seal. Yeah, let's not soft lock here. I swing for 5. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, but wait, I have 1 health left. Who would have known? Then your dad takes you take your dad's sword, and then you attack. And one final epic charge swing of doom. And that, we have a decision here we can make. This could even be a little incentive here. We could be, kick Kune out forever by saying betrayal is never forgiven. Because he betrayed you because he was being controlled by Bildo to drag you up here so he could sacrifice you. Or you can understand that he was being controlled and that it's not his decision. He's your dad's pet. You should save him. But for speedrunning purposes, technically quicker to go, betrayal's never forgiven. And he goes, oh, of course. I liked you. Goodbye. And he cries and he flies away. And you never see him again. And that is the run. 1 hour, 20 minutes? It's a little lower than I was shooting for. That's a pretty quick run, I would say. In terms of what I'm shooting for is to leave myself a little bit of a buffer. So there will be the possibility that there can be time saves with this. But that was a good time. Even like on the leaderboard perspective, as an additional entry, that's a really good time. But yeah, so just before I end this video, I just wanted to say thank you anyone who is watching this video for my submissions in the future. I appreciate you and all the work your marathons and such do. And I hope that you accept this run. So thank you.